My name is Dan, and welcome back to my Gothic series. On the last video, we just kind of took a walk around the old camp, got to know some people, did some quests, found some items and stuff. On today's video, however, we will go and do the test of faith, which will be... Diego has sent me to the old mine. I'm supposed to get a list from a guy called Ian. The list must, on no account, fall into the hands of the new camp. Ian will give me the list if I tell him that Diego sent me. So as we can see, this list is quite important, and it's a very crucial item if you want to become a member of the old camp. However, because the new camp is sort of like the enemies of the old camp, they will probably want the list too. So you can keep it if you want to become a member of the new camp too. So for the time being, I'm just gonna finish that quest because it'll give you some nice XP, and also there is a weapon, one-handed weapon that's kind of the strongest one-handed weapon in the early game that I know of anyways. But the risk is that this area might be a bit too difficult for me at the moment, but we'll see. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna get the list and I'll hold it for the time being, and just until I decide what I want to do, what I want to become, I'll just keep my hands on it. You can see that there is a dead scavenger here, which I haven't killed, so somebody else or something else must have killed it. And that's quite cool about this game. You have this living world where you can really see the animals interact with each other. So the predators will be killing the herbivores and stuff for meat, and the herbivores will be just picking on the grass like these guys are, for example. However, they do eat meat too, I think, but they don't actually attack anything. So you'll never actually see them pick on any carcass unless, you know, they found it laying around after somebody else had killed it. The reason why this quest is kind of difficult at the start of the game is because normally when you have to travel across the map for any other quests in early game, you have some kind of guide to take you and also make sure that you actually survive. So like whenever animals come your way, you know, there's somebody there to make sure that the animal will die, basically. So this is the sort of first ones that you would do by yourself. And also, as you can see, you actually have to go into the forest, which we have been warned about in the first video by, what's his name? Ratford, was it? Drax's friend. So now, there is two paths, actually three paths here. You can go through this little area there in the middle, but there is a wolf there, and the wolf will fuck us up. You can go above there, we can go above there. I think the mine is this way. So I'm going to go this way, but before I do that, I'm going to save, because you don't actually know what you're going to find in this forest. There could be wolves, there could be mole rats, there could be shadow beasts. Oh, there we go, there's a wolf. So I'm glad that I've saved it. Unless this is a young wolf, I might be okay. Oh, we can actually sort of kill them. Wow. Right, actually, because there was two of them, I actually didn't think I was going to do it, but I did it, so that's good. Yeah, while playing Gothic 1 and Gothic 2, you always are sort of anxious about what you can do. You're never sure of what you can actually do in this game because the game is so hard, and you know, you always push your limits in this game, so you're never sure what you can do, which is good. So this is why I question my own abilities even after I've played this game so many times, because you're just never sure enough. And also, so we've killed those two wolves, and there's this little cave here. Normally, you would expect something to be in that cave, but there's absolutely nothing here. So in Gothic, the map is very fun to explore. Don't get me wrong; it's a really good map, really good world design and stuff. But you don't always get a reward that you would expect. You know, you can explore, but exploration isn't always going to be a result in a way that you would expect it to. So we are still a bit clunky with the combos. The worrying aspect about this quest is that when you get to the mine is full of these creatures called the mine crawlers, which are very difficult until like mid-game. So there's absolutely no chance of me being able to kill any of those crawlers for the time being. So it's gonna have to be all around sneaking past and sneaking around them, or to avoid death. But there is an item that I told you about, some one-handed weapon that I can't remember what it was. I think it was like a mace, maybe. which is the strongest weapon you can get early game. That's still sort of like manageable for you to equip. For some reason, the game has unlocked on the scavenger, so I wasn't dealing any damage to him while I was attacking, which is a bit of a glitch. So I'm gonna have to put my life at risk in this mine for the weapon, but I think it should be okay. So we are entering this rocky area here, which would... yeah, there is the mine, there's the entrance. And this is a bit of a letdown, actually. If you look at it, there's 2 towers, there is all these walls here. There's nobody actually there to look after the entrance to it, so it's a bit disappointing. Oh. I was gonna light it up just to show you how the torches interact with these lamps. But you could actually see the game pause for like a split second then to activate the lamps all over. You have these tents here as well, which don't do anything, they just stand around. It's just like artificial filling up of the area, you know. It doesn't really do anything, it hasn't got a purpose, it's just there to make the world feel a bit more full with stuff. Right, so here are 2 Templars from the Brotherhood camp. So let's have a talk with them.
Hi, where are you off to?
We take the minecrawler secretion from our brothers in the old mine to Khorinis. We go to the old mine every day to collect it.
What kind of secretion is it?
We obtain it from the mandibles of the minecrawlers. If you know how to do it, you can take them out without losing the secretion.
Can you tell me how to get the secretion of a minecrawler?
Of course. After you've killed the beast, you get hold of the mandibles and pull them straight out. This way, you'll get the secretion gland without destroying it.
So as you saw, like, I just got a free skill there of taking the secretion from minecrawlers. It didn't cost me any skill points, so like sometimes this game does give you some skills for free, which is a bit odd, but I guess it's just like, I don't know. I don't really know why this is for free, but skinning animals isn't.
What does Khorinis need the secretion for?
As far as I know, he makes a potion with it which increases the magic powers of a novice. Since we are preparing for the great invocation, he can't get enough of the stuff. With the aid of the potion, he'll prepare the novices for the great day.
Have you enough of the potion for the great invocation of the sleeper?
No, we still have to collect much more. Our minecrawler hunting units are in action day and night.
So as you can see, there was a mention of the sleeper and invocation and all this, and this Khorinis guy. It's kind of about context right now. Might be a bit confusing because we have kind of jumped deep into the sea with this quest. We should have gone to the old camp and a new camp. I mean, the Brotherhood's camp and a new camp before doing this. But I really wanted to get that weapon just to make the game a bit easier at the start. Because really, after you get that weapon, that's when the game kind of moves forward a bit. When you can actually take on more enemies, you know, you can actually fight people with that weapon because it's strong enough to actually do some damage to people. So it's a very good weapon to have at the start of the game. Let's have a little exploration. Digger, Glen, Guard. Okay, Glen, what have you to say?
What should I keep in mind when I'm in the mine?
Beware of the mine crawlers. The further you get down, the closer you get to the beasts. Those rotten creatures come directly from Beliar's realm. You can hear them scraping and scratching. They're sitting in the dark just waiting for you. I've seen them kill. They're merciless and fast. If you enjoy being alive, you shouldn't be down here. You better go before something happens to you.
Okay. So Beliar is the sort of Satan in this world. So he was saying that basically those minecrawlers are a spawn of Satan. And obviously minecrawlers would be a massive issue to these miners because they have to work in basically those crawlers' realm in the mine. Drake, so
Can you tell me anything about the mine?
Well, this part we're standing in now is the main shaft. A system of catwalks takes you down to the bottom, and they're digging for ore everywhere. But you need to be careful. There are many mine crawlers there as well. Right at the bottom is the smelting place. We're smelting a part of the ore to use it right there.
Tell me more about it.
If you want to know more, go to Viper. He's the smelter. Or talk to Ian. He's the boss. He organizes everything here in the mine.
Okay.
Where can I find Ian?
He's right in the middle of the main shaft, next to the storeroom. Oh, one more thing. You know Thoris, don't you? Forget it. There's just one person who has the say in here, and that's Ian. He's the boss. If you get into trouble with him, you'll be in trouble with us all. Understood?
Okay.
See ya.
May I...
See ya. So, yeah, to get that weapon, we'll have to go into those side shafts where the mine crawlers are. Santino?
Can I trade things with you?
I have everything you need. What I don't have is no use to you anyway.
Okay, fair play. How much ore have I got? Okay, we got 133. I'm gonna sell some of those. Just so... Just so I have some ore for this mine, because there is a few people here that will sell me keys to some chests for some ore, so I need some ore. I think that should be enough. 50 should be enough. So there's another template. Yeah, there'll be all over the place here, just waiting for stuff to happen, not actually going anywhere until you actually tell them what's going on where. Which isn't very immersive, just so you know. They should be doing stuff, rather than just waiting for stuff to happen. You'd think that'd be the job. Okay, just fall down, it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, so before I actually got on to do stuff, I'm gonna heal myself up again. And save the game. Save the game very often in this place, because there's plenty of areas where it's very easy to fall down and kill yourself, as well as get killed by mine crawlers. So this is something to keep in mind at all time. Let's go down here. I'm also going to explore this mine as much as possible, because I can't remember exactly where that weapon was. I'm gonna have to look into every little bit of it. Brandick isn't saying anything. Torch, I'll take it. Thank you. And we have Alep, who's slacking.
The guards will never get me.
What do you mean?
I only work when the guards are nearby, or they can see me. Otherwise, I just hang around here.
Don't they get suspicious?
Yeah, well, of course I dig less ore than all the others do. It's not always enough, so I have to do a bit of trading. I keep my ears open, so I get to know many useful things. You don't happen to have some ore on you? Let's say about 10 ore?
Yep.
Alright, here's 10 ore for you.
Thanks. If you go to the main shaft and follow the catwalks further down, you'll soon get to 2 side caves. There's a guard in the second one, and there's also an old masher. There's a healing potion lying about somewhere. But be careful, and beware of the crawlers. And if you need or hear something, come back to me. I'm sure I'll be able to help.
So what are you saying? Oh yeah, go risk your life for a healing potion, because that makes sense.
Have you got any other useful information?
Sure. Have you got 10 ore?
I expect good
I like how the
information
guard
from
who
my
just
ore.
stood on the left.
There's loads of locked chests here. Glenn, the digger at the top, can get you a couple of lockpicks.
They just fucking stood there
Good
like...
luck.
Well, you know where to find me.
He just stood there like, yeah, nothing's happening. There's no, like, slacking going on. There's no shady business going on. It's all good. It's all good. Just like God intended. Okay, so we are back on the main catwalk thing. There is actually plenty of stuff laying around in this mine. I just can't remember where exactly it is. That's the problem. I mean, the more useful items that will be laying around this mine are obviously going to be in the shafts where the crawlers are, so you will have to risk your life. So the deeper you go, the more of a chance of you finding the crawlers. and so is the chance of you finding interesting items.
How's things?
I have a deal to suggest. If you make Aaron leave the chest alone, I'll give you 10 ore.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Now then, what was it that worked on him? Let's see.
What are you doing here?
I'm watching diggers like snipes over there to make sure they keep their hands off my chest.
Ian sent me. You should go to see him at once. Yeah, I guess if you just use the word Ian, who's the boss here, they'll listen, right? Just to make sure they're not doing anything wrong.
Ian sent me. You should go to see him at once.
What does he want?
He wants to give you a reward. No idea.
No idea. Ian will tell you that himself. Do you think he'd tell me something like that?
Then I'll go to see him. Let me pass.
Okay then. That was easy.
You owe me 10 ore.
Here, you've already earned the 10 ore. Oh, and one more thing. I have the key to his chest as well. For you, only 30 ore.
Give it.
Give me the key.
You made good business there.
I just wonder what you get out of it.
I'm always glad when I can get one over on the gods. And if they found the content of the chest with me, I'd be a dead man.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you would assume that contents of this chest will be not worthy 30 ore, right? But they actually kind of are. So we get a beer, healing scroll, and 72 ore. So why the hell would he not just take it for himself? And let's go down. I think Ian is very close now. Raven herbs. I'll have them. I'm not sure what they do, but I'll have them gladly. And who are you? Alright, so you could distract him as well and then rob this little storeroom, but I haven't got I've got lockpicks, but I can't pick locks. So it would be useless for me at the moment. So I'm gonna have to go back to fingers and learn how to pick locks first. And then come back to try to rob this place. So here is Ian. Oh, that's
Hey, you! If you try to make a fool out of me again, you've had it. You got that?
Okay. Should I mention the key to him? Is he going to beat me? Hang on, I'm going to save the game, see what happens. Talk to him. Talk. 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 Alright, he's just not talking. Alright, he's just not responding to my commands. Yeah, so this is Ian. Let's have a word with Ian.
Are you Ian, the boss of the mine?
Yeah, I'm Ian, and this is my mine, so don't touch or break anything.
Isn't that Gomez's mine?
Yeah, of course, this is the mine of the old camp. But in here, there's only one boss, and that's me.
Can you tell me something about the ore production here?
We dig for ore day and night. This means a storage of 200 sacks per month, and another 20 sacks which will be melted down. Hundreds of blades can be forged with the ore we supply to the king.
I've heard that the ore has magical qualities. Tell me about it.
The magic ore does have special qualities. Weapons forged from it don't break. Their blades are sharper than usual ones. An army equipped with these weapons has a decisive advantage in battle.
Tell me more about the ore.
Unfortunately, the magic powers of the ore vanish during the smelting process. They know the right smelting technique in the blast furnaces of Nordmar. But even without the magic powers, weapons made from this ore are extremely resistant and do more damage than normal weapons.
Tell me about the mine.
If you want to look around here, you need to be careful. There are mine crawlers in the caves. You better stay in the main shaft. And leave the Templars alone. Even if they only hang around most of the time, they're the best fighters you can ever have at your side when it comes down to the crawlers.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have some work to do, and don't keep my boys from doing their work.
I'll just have a look around here.
Diego sent me. I'm to collect the list.
All right, here's the list. Tell him to hurry up with the deliveries.
Okay, so that was...
I'll just have a look around.
Don't make any trouble.
So that was easy so far, right? But this is the hard bit now. Actually going down to the crawlers' nests to get said weapon I was blabbing about for this entire video. And it should be in there. Like, luckily we have these Templars here who will save our ass should the crawlers come after us. So let's just try to do that. Mr. Crawler? Are you okay? Okay, that's good. Okay, so you take care of them now, thank you. Are they... I'm locked in this torch holding animation. Not anymore. Have they killed them yet? There we go. Oh yeah, and I can also take those mandibles with those liquids that Core Calom needs, which is cool. Somebody died? Have they? Has somebody like fallen off somewhere and died? Huh. Right. Yeah, somebody's like dying somewhere. I don't know what that is, but oh well. I'll leave them for now and enter this further because this is where stuff might be. Yeah, like most of these items will be kind of hugging the wall, so you have to keep close to the wall because they'll just kind of like in the corners and stuff. So you have to keep your eyes open in those bits. But if I'm not mistaken, there should be something in here. There's a ring. That's sick. Alright, so we got a ring. And that's a fall. Yeah, so we're not going to go there. What's the ring for? Ring, protection against fire. Yeah, alright. I'm probably going to sell it though, because there isn't really that much fire damage happening in this game. So I don't really need it. I think there should be more down this way. Yeah, I think the weapon is in this little shaft here behind this guard. So we're gonna have to have a look. Save the game. Okay, yeah, I think this could be it. And there's also like a little clog piece between the two big clogs and the construction. There's like a little tiny circle. And that's what we kind of need as well for a quest later on in the game. Okay, so how do I drop onto that? There are 3 of them there. Let's try to... Right, save. Jump. Raven herbs. Yeah, I'll take all of them. Maybe. Why not? I'm not sure what they do. I'm going to have to check them out in the inventory and see how much they are worth. Okay, so now... Okay, this is the hard bit. Save the game now. And this is the hard bit. So let's go. The piece is here. The gear wheel. And now, just run around. Okay, okay. And we're not going to climb on the ladder, because that will take too long, and it'll get me from behind. But what we'll do is climb back on here. Is that what you do? Yeah, okay, so, okay, this is good. No, this is not good. I do need to go on the ladder. Fuck. Okay, save the game again. And now we shall run. I don't know why my throat is bad today, but for some reason it's not doing well. Quick. No! I've aimed at the fucking ladder and he hasn't gone up here, he just ran past it for some reason. He acted like I haven't aimed at the ladder. Okay, this is the time. Go, 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 quick, 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 quick. Okay, just in time. Just in time. And here, there's a little glitch. The ladders don't actually take you up. You keep falling down off the ladders. Which is an annoying little thing about Gothic 1 and Gothic 2. There are some ladders that don't really work. Let's try this one. So what you actually need to do is climb on there, and from there, from that little platform there, from here, you need to jump on there. That's how you get out. Also, I do not promise that this will actually work, so before we do the jump, let's just save. It doesn't fucking work. Obviously it fucking doesn't. What did you expect? Right, I'm gonna have to run and try it as I run with some speed, maybe. Okay, so that's how you do it. If you don't fucking bounce off the wall on your way there, because obviously fucking walls, fucking stone walls work as a bouncy castle, from which you bounce. Fucking game. How do you jump again? Okay, this is jump. I forgot how to jump. Okay. And now, there we go. Yeah, so you do have to run to actually kind of accumulate some kind of a speed to it. So we are out now. I'm going to save the game. This wasn't the shaft we were looking for because obviously you haven't got the weapon yet. But I think it should be all the way down here. Okay, so this is the very bottom of the... Yeah, we did have somebody... Wait. Viper died. That's really not good. That is really not good. I mean, we can take all this ore, which will kind of break the game. But this is really not good. He's meant to be like a very... Fuck. I'm sure there's a quest with Viper later on in the game. And he's actually a very good trader, because he always has lots of ore to trade with. This is very not good. When I heard somebody die, I expected somebody like a fucking digger, like somebody who doesn't really matter. But this is not good. I still think you can finish the... Oh. Guard has died as well. Okay. And another one has died. Why have they all died? Is there something wrong with the game? Like, this is not right. Okay, I'm gonna save it, but this is not right. And, yeah, the weapon should be one of those. It's very, very hard, because this actually has lots of these crawlers here, so, we might die. They're not very... They haven't got a really good aim. Just... There it is. Stone Crusher. That's what we needed. Stone Crusher. Run. Fucking straight into his fucking face. Take 2. Start. So, go past here. Run. I mean, jump. Maybe even. Whatever you prefer. He might... No, he didn't hit me. That's good. That's good. Which one was it that hit me last time? Maybe this one. Oh, fuck. There's so many of them. Shit. Okay, quickly grab the Stone Crusher. I might have to lure them out one by one, so that the Templars can kill them. And I've got like, yeah, this wasn't gonna go. Let's just see if I can deal some damage to them, because that would be just magnificent. And no, I can't. I mean, I can, kind of, but only sometimes. Yeah, look. I can only deal damage to him when I actually land a critical hit. Other than that, like, it's just not even strong enough to, like, do anything. What would have really helped if I had one of those potions, the, like, speed potions, which basically make you run really, really quick. That would have answered every single question here. No. Okay, so I'm struggling with getting in. How the fuck am I gonna get out? Okay, what I might do is... No, this isn't gonna work, is it? I was gonna say, take 2 of them, make them come out, but if I'm gonna get hit by the first crawler straight away, it's not gonna work. You just know it's not gonna work at that point. You have to use the fact that it actually takes them a couple of seconds to turn around as well to attack you. And they are actually faster than you are. Unless there is something I could climb halfway. I don't understand how he interacts with the fucking geometry of this place. He was fucking aiming to jump up and climb, but instead he just fucking jumped past it for some fucking reason, and that's why we died. If he had climbed on that bit, we would have been fine. Okay, we're doing fine so far. You know, I'm actually tempted to save it. No, maybe not. Not anymore. No. Okay. Fuck. Oh, I never saw that. This little guy here. Ah. Jump. After like the 10th fucking press of Alt, which is the jump button, he fucking jumps. If you would actually respond to my fucking commands and do the actions that I actually tell him to do, we would have been fucking golden. It would have been done by now. And I guess this is one of the flaws in Gothic 1, just the fucking iffiness of everything. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Do you think it might? Maybe. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. What the fuck do I know? Yeah, you stand right next to the fucking Stone Crusher. Why don't you do that? It was going so well up until that point. Yeah, that was not fortunate. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to... I can't fucking talk. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do, I think, is actually make sure they all come out. Thing is that quicker than I am, so this might not work because they'll catch up to me and kill me anyways, no matter what I do. And these guys are just gonna fucking sit here. Yeah, there's nothing going on there. It's fine. Wait, there's shit happening at the moment. Can you aim at the minecrawler, please? We stood literally in front of him. There we go. Thanks. Okay, so at this point, the first crawler should be out of the game, and this should be much easier to do now. But you can never be sure, because the game has a mind of its own, and sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. Let's see if we can climb on here. This is what you should have done the first time. I told him to climb on here. So now they should all be gathered up around here. Which is okay, I guess, maybe, because I could just jump over them and go straight for the Stone Crusher. So let's try that. I don't see it work. No. That was not the one. I might have to just, like, run past them without stopping. Because when they gather up all together, that's when shit is kind of... Where is it? There. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is maybe possible. This is... Oh my god, this is it. This is it. Unless I die now, they catch up with me and I die. But it seems to be... No, they're giving up. They've given up. This is it. I have it. How... 6 points of strength more to wield it. And it will give me 17 more points of damage than the current weapon, which is, like, huge at this point in the game. So, yeah, that was well worth it. That was. I'm not going to go and explore this cave over there, because, I mean, I really haven't got the power to do so. I mean, he says, well, going that way anyways. So, yeah, let's have a quick look. It's not going to be a good idea. Arrow? Oh, yeah, I think there's a good bow laying around here. Bone bow? Yeah, that's the one. Let's take out my torch, just so I see stuff. Bone bow, that's the one. And just climb up. Maybe just... Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the bow. That's the thing, like, this mine has so many cool items for you, like, early game. It's well worth risking your life. So yeah, 36 points of damage, and it only takes 18 points of dexterity to wield. So if I had 2 levels to spend, I could be able to I would be able to use these very powerful weapons. Powerful. I don't know why I can't talk. Ring. There's also a ring here. What's the ring? Dexterity bonus. That's the one that we need. There we go. We can wear 2 rings at the same time. But this is it. So now we only need 3 points of dexterity and 6 points of strength. So that's 9 points in altogether. So now we can actually train ourselves enough to actually be able to use both of these weapons as soon as we get back to the old camp, that is. Okay, so I've made my way back up to Aaron, and I'm gonna confront him about taking his key, or having his key, and let's see what he says to that.
Hey, don't you miss the key to your chest?
Indeed. I don't even want to guess how or why you know about the key. But I'll give you 20 ore if you get it back for me.
Oh.
Here's your key.
Yeah, that's it. Well, here's your 20 ore like we agreed. But you'd better watch out in future. From now on, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Why would... He obviously knows it was stolen, the key was stolen, so why would he pay for it? Like, you would expect him to just, like, kick the shit out of me for having this key that was stolen from him. So, like, I don't really understand why he would want to pay for it. So here we have Diego, but I'm not going to give him Ian's list yet. I'll just use him to learn some stuff.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your...
Yes, I know. Okay. We need 6 strength and 3 dexterity. 2, 3. Okay, and that should be enough.
Your strength has increased a lot. Your skills in using the bow and the crossbow have improved. Come back soon.
Okay.
Take care.
So let's see if we can use them. There we go. And the bow. There we go. So now we have very strong weapons. Just to test out the new weapon, I'm going to try to take on Kergo again and see what happens this time. Let's go. Come on. It should be much easier now with this weapon, so we'll see.
What do you intend to do?
We need to... Okay.
You're learning fast.
We need to talk to him first.
Right.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we actually deal damage now. I mean, he doesn't block with the weapon. It's doable. If you only would block when I told him to block, it would have been doable. But he hasn't.
Right.
He didn't do it again. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't need to block any fucking attacks coming our way because why would it? Why would we?
Aside.
Oh. We can fucking do this. If only the controls would actually do what I'm telling them to do. It's perfectly doable.
Right.
Just try not to block. Oh well, I did it. Good. And he's got plenty of shit, actually. Lots of crude sauce to sell. That's good. Let's see if Scotty is impressed enough with this fight. Scotty. He's impressed enough with this fight to let us into the camp.
I fought Kergo.
And you defeated him. That's not bad for a beginner like you. I'm impressed.
Okay. Okay, well, that's that. So now we know that we can actually deal some damage to people, which is good. And the game should be much easier in the coming up episodes. But for now, I think this is...
I've gotten used to...
Little gust of wind and he would have fallen over by himself.
Let's just try something. Can you just kill him? Like I'm telling you to do. Like right now, what should be enough to kill him was me aim at him with control, press forward to do the final fucking blow, but it's not happening.
Little gust of wind and he would have fallen over by himself.
And you know I'm doing a hit because you get the sound of me hitting him. And if the fucking controls worked as they should have done, he would have been dead by now. Fuck this game sometimes. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more gaming videos every weekend. If you would like to see another video by myself, there will be 2 videos listed on this side. One of them will be handpicked by YouTube just for yourself, and the other one will be my most recent upload, so have at it, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.